where we fuse nature.
Yes.
We're back. We're back. We had a previous episode and I got thirsty. We got a little bit tired, we admit. But we said we were going to come back and do the second part of that conversation we were having. And here we are then. And that's what we're doing. And this guy, what are you?
I had a conversation with a drunk friend of mine.
Okay, so makes sense. Good friend,
Yeah.
right here. And also he's called here subject B. And who am I?
Subject A.
That's it. So okay, guys. So we were talking about a shit ton of things, no? Body shaming, being a good partner or not, why the triggers behind. What?
Being gay.
Oh yeah, gayness. It was all over the place. I mean, I don't even know if this content's gonna be able to hit the masses because, I mean, our message is kind of clear. We gotta see this guy's 25% butt cheeks, but yeah, so that's important. The other thing we were talking about is, well, a little bit about you, where you come from, how is life, and if you don't mind, I might have some more questions about that.
Sure, man.
Okay, so first, so you're coming from Bulgaria, so do you what are the main differences that you notice between Bulgaria and the Netherlands?
Okay, so the infrastructure, like the roads and everything, like pedestrian parts of the city, are like no holes or like one hole or cracked pavement, and that's pretty good. And also I notice after it rains, like it's not a lot of places that the water stays, and like in Bulgaria, after it rains, there are a lot of puddles that form.
Do you get a lot of floods in Bulgaria?
Not a lot, but there like have been some in the recent history.
But also you have a lot of mountains, no? And Bulgaria, a lot of where you live is like in high areas, no? Like,
I mean, not high,
but over sea level at least.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. In that sense, it's not.
Yeah, that's interesting. Like, I also sense that I come from Mexico, and I also see a lot of lacking in terms of infrastructure. Simple things that you would assume that should be important, like places designed for people with like a wheelchair. Sorry, it's just not there. Just not thought of. And I don't think we have. My theory is that we don't have enough empathy to really start developing infrastructure that includes everyone. That, or some to the fact that sometimes people that take these decisions or design the systems might not be the best person for the job, and because they got there for X or Y reasons, most of the times it's corruption, and that's why we have the infrastructure that we have. So that's probably the result of that type of system. Yeah, so that is what else do you notice?
Like you said about for example, for the blind, you know that there's like the specific
part of the site, like the lines
where they can feel the things. Yeah. It's not. I don't see it a lot, like almost at all.
Yeah.
In Bulgaria.
Yeah.
And plus also, as I mentioned, the holes in the ground, just if they are feeling around, they're gonna be like, they are like what? But there's actually a blind or like almost blind, not really sure, Bulgarian TikToker that just walks around the capital, showcasing how hard it is for him to go
around. Yeah. Shit, man. Same in Mexico. I mean, in Mexico City we do. In Sofia, you might have spots or places where there is stuff for the blind. Right?
Yeah, there is, but it's still not like close to enough.
I gotcha. I feel you. Same in Mexico. A lot. And well, it's kind of complex then. When I came here, one of the shocking things was that these guys actually thought about it. It's possible. You can actually do it. It's not an ideal, and it's not just something from your imagination. It's not something that you were kind of just complaining out of nowhere. There are places in the world where you can just go there and have child carrier or like a baby carrier, and you can go anywhere you want to be. And in Mexico, for example,
You like the bikes here?
Also the biking, that's another one. That's a fantastic.
Then what's
difference.
the childcare?
No, this baby carriages that you like, where you put the baby, you move around, has wheels in it.
Okay.
That in a lot of buildings in Mexico City, you don't have access with that type of. You need to fold it in and you carry the baby yourself, and there's no elevator whatsoever. It does not contemplate the space for that.
In Mexico City?
Yeah, sometimes in Mexico City too. Yeah, yeah. That was the thing. For example, there was required a lot of investment. For example, to adapt the metro system for all people to make it inclusive. So at one point, it definitely wasn't.
How old is the metro system in Mexico?
Mexico City had its metro, I think in the early 60s, late 50s.
Okay.
And and actually it was interesting because maybe somebody remembers, I don't know, it's the target. I don't think our audience kind of remembers it, but if they do, welcome, of course. Thank you for trusting us and listening to the weird shit we say. But in the metro system, it was interesting because you had to convince people to go inside. Because people were like, wait, so you're taking me underground where it's dark, and this thing is gonna transport me inside, like tunnels?
You mean that in the 60s?
Yeah. There was a type of claustrophobia in a way.
So you remember the 60s?
No, I don't. You see testimonies. There's something that your generation might not know. It's called museums. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. No. But in there you can see recordings and interviews and stuff like that. No, it might not even be. Maybe made up. I don't remember. To respond to your question objectively, I don't remember it. No, but that happened, and but definitely the bikes. Great difference between the Netherlands, but maybe even the rest of the world. No, the whole country is connected by the biking system.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Also opens up to many opportunities. No, like the Tour de France comes all the way to Utrecht. No, or such, and it's fantastic. It's super cool. I love that experience.
First year I was in the Netherlands. Like the second month, I went to Belgium with a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Biking.
Nice.
Yeah.
You went all the way to Belgium.
From Eindhoven.
How many hours?
I don't know. It was, I think, like 25 kilometers one way and then 25 back.
Okay, cool. Smooth trip. Yeah. Cool. It's what is it like almost 1 hour and a half? No, 2 hours.
I don't know. We just we finished at like 4, and then we finished university, and then we went and we're back at around 10.
Cool.
So yeah, something like that. Because we also chilled a bit, drank a
there.
beer. Yeah.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
So you carry your bags and stuff.
No, just I mean the university bags. Yeah, and
really?
just took a beer there. There was like a pond with koi fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
And we just went back after that.
And you remember the name of the place you went?
No.
Okay.
But it was like you had the bike lane all the way there.
Sweet, man. Yeah, that is beautiful too, Frank. I also did a couple times Breda Bar Nassau, which is in the border. We went actually the other day.
Yeah.
There's like the two borders where you don't know where it starts, where it ends. I went there biking a couple times, and it was lovely. Just the wind you feel and going through the trees and all the thoughts that you get while you're cycling, and that's cool. It's cool. Also, when you watch now I'm halfway, now I'm more near, like this is a nice town. You can actually get a different sensation. It's a completely different experience than if you're in the car or you're in the bus. Cycling somewhere, it's a lovely experience. But of course, our Dutch mainly right now is from the Netherlands and from Belgium, no? And they know exactly what do we mean with this. But have you cycled in Bulgaria, and how is that?
Yeah, I mean only to like a hut. That's the longest I've gone. That's like 30 kilometers from my city.
Nice.
And that was fun.
Yeah.
it was very exhausting.
I gotcha, man. I gotcha. Yeah.
Because it's a lot of elevation.
Yeah, dude.
In
Yeah.
the city is like I think 400 meters above sea level, and then the hut is I think 1,166
meters.
Yeah.
High. Oh shit, man. Nice.
So yeah, you gotta do that with the bike.
And do you have like good inclinated parts of the mountain where you can just go on a very fast
But then
speed?
there's also ones that
You need to climb a lot. Oh shit, man. That's cool. That's good exercise, I guess. Yeah, but again, the infrastructure is different. I can imagine. Well, at least in Mexico, it's different.
Yeah, I mean the roads there, they're just like from I think the like communist time. No one's gonna go that like in the mountain to fix the roads.
Yeah.
Actually. They just have like patches, like
yeah.
a shit ton of patches.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Do you have a lot of? By the way, in Bulgaria, do they have?
Actually, I think they fixed some part of this road.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, good for them. Good. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. Do you have that also? That you have a lot of taxes of taking certain roads. You gotta pay for certain roads.
No.
I
don't have that because like the roads are not finished literally since the communist time.
Ah, okay, so they still don't have the time to tax you for it because they haven't finished it actually. Oh, that's a kind of.
And the plans they have to finish like the highways. It's so there's this government and they give the end period to like match the end of their term, but then they don't get elected. And the project gets prolonged for 10 more years.
Yeah, because you don't want to do the project of your avatar.
Yeah,
you don't want to do the project of the other guy. Come on, no.
And also they don't have like the connections to steal the money anymore. So
corruption, bro.
Yeah.
To the corrupt that are watching us, fuck you.
Oh my god,
it was necessary. It's necessary. Yeah, depends on the level of corruption you got. So let's explain this topic so that we're clear. If you are in a circumstance of need and your social infrastructure or your social situation puts you in a position where you are in front of a police officer and instead of going home to your kids and chilling and not going through a whole process, you prefer to pay, then mess you. But we're not gonna say the other word for you. But then it's okay. We get it. We understand what you're doing. But you're put in a position where you're getting paid to exercise the law, and you don't do that. Fuck you. That one's for you. Is one that right? Like, or what is it your perspective?
Yeah.
Do you have a criteria or?
I mean, yeah, pretty much what you said. But
okay.
I don't know. I think I don't like it at all. Because my parents have friends that have done things like that, and it's crazy stupid because like the things they've gotten away with is also like
very
crazy.
intense, like killing somebody or
no, not killing, but
don't say it, man.
like being like a possibility to kill someone.
Oh shit, man! That's wild. That's a true confession right there. That's a hashtag. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. That's wild, man. Okay, well, no, I have never been. I mean, the only corruption I saw was like there was a permit missing. Oof. No, like straight to jail. No, no. I did once. No, I did. I've been corrupt. Yeah, I've also been corrupt. Like we stole from. We didn't steal. But somebody from a casino was giving money to somebody I knew.
Okay.
They were deviating a little bit of money because they had a debt among each other. And this guy, my friend, yeah, in a way he used me.
But was he the guy working in the casino?
No, he was the guy that the other guy had a debt on him.
Okay.
Yeah. I even changed my voice.
So the other guy was
embarrassment,
stealing money from the casino to give to your friend?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
That's what he was doing. He had a certain type of position there. Then he moved a little bit of money, And if there are some casino companies watching us right now, and
It's
it's got a comment. No?
It's a lie.
No friend of mine did ever that. We're just improve. It's improv. You check the category of this podcast. It's improv.
Yeah.
This is what we do here. We make up shit and we just talk about it. No real life intended in this, especially not the gay parts. That's no, not that one. Okay. So yeah, those are some of the differences. The one thing I do think we have a little bit of a higher ground versus the Netherlands. I'm sorry, I gotta say it. It's part of the job. Is the food, no?
Yeah, they don't have shit here. Like, they literally have potatoes and some pastry shit that's actually disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know.
And also the bitter bollen, I fucking hate those.
No, dude, you're saying nasty shit right now. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. Bitter bollen is actually one of the most respectable dishes you can get. No? It's a fast snack. I mean, yeah, in a way I agree with what you're saying. In another way, it's kind of practical, no? You just need a fryer to make 85% of the items in
or
Dutch
just
cuisine, no?
buy the frozen €2 one from Jumbo and put it in the oven.
That's it.
Even don't need a fryer.
So it might not have the broadest range of flavor, but definitely it's practical. Definitely it's a quick fix.
But you can just do potatoes.
That's true. That's true. That's true. You could, yeah. I'll give it to you.
Or like chicken nuggets or whatever.
I mean, we don't want to brag.
Better things than bitter pollen is what I'm getting at.
Okay. Well, if you that's a good one. If you put me on a table and I need to, and my life is upon it or my decision, no, and I need to go to either side, and there's a freaking pastor taco or something like that on one side. And
no, I mean like frozen things.
Frozen things.
Yeah, that you just microwave or put in the oven.
No, then meatballen are pretty out there.
Huh? You're number one.
Frozen thing. I mean, I gotta go with the practical ones like chicken.
Okay.
Or salmon or something like that. But if it's just the snacks that 2 minutes you get it done, it's either that or bapao. I really like meatballen. I mean, they have converted me.
Yeah, I know, but
thank you, de verdad. But yeah, so you say no?
No.
Shit, man.
I mean, I would never order that myself.
No?
No.
Oh, he's not meaning that. Yeah, I didn't know that. You were so on the other side.
I mean, the texture, the taste, nothing is good about it.
All right.
Like you bite into it, and at first it's like hard, but then inside it's fucking mushy and
it's nice. It's nice. And also, the good thing about that one is that you already don't have some uncertainty in what are the flavors that go inside. So you can put plants in it, you can put whatever, and this flavor. The vegan Vitevallen are not actually that bad. I mean, that's an upgrade. If we need to change our diet, then your main items are in the Vitevallen, then you're not in such a problem or in such a hurry. Yeah. Okay, I gotcha. I'm not here to convince you about it, but thank you to our sponsor. Our Vitevallen sponsor for this experience. We don't have a Vitevallen sponsor. We don't even need like the money. We just need like a membership where this guy can get unlimited Vitevallen, so he can get converted to the true principles of mustard with deliciousness. But yeah. Anyway, so what other things did you see like from that? What I was asking you earlier, like not in this podcast, but when we were walking, I was asking you. So do you find yourself here at home with this sensation at home?
No, not necessarily, as I told you, but it's good in terms of like people are like warm towards you, like most of them. And as you mentioned before, they want to know if you like it, what you don't like, stuff like that. And in that sense, it makes you feel like more welcome. But then the place I work, the people gossip fucking a lot there.
It's kind of normal.
And that's kind of like I don't know how to feel about that one.
So not cool. Yeah, people gossip.
Yeah, because you call that you cannot go because your back hurts, for example. Totally made up case. and then the next time you're there, everybody asks you how's your back.
Ah, gotcha.
It's kind of
Yeah.
like what the fuck.
There's gotta be something positive to that, no? In the sense of everybody knows what's going on, and you can have an open conversation about everything. So
Yeah, but what if I don't want to have a conversation?
That's good. That's a good one. But you can tell them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but I don't know.
Okay.
Sometimes it just doesn't feel like. Why would you tell them that? I don't know.
No, what you will tell them is that, oh, listen, I don't want to talk about these things, kind of private. Like, how did you find this out? No, who told you about this?
Yeah, but you know who told them, so
you go to a person and it's like, I don't really want to share these types of things with the rest of the people. So yeah, so if you can keep this with you, that would be cool for me. No. You can say that. I think it depends on how important it is for you. But if it's important to you, then having a conversation about it, yeah. I've had the most ridiculous conversations of things that I think it's important, and maybe it wasn't important for the rest of the people or anything like that. But it's interesting. Most of the times, it has worked pretty well in my favor in terms of somebody understanding where I'm coming from or what I'm trying to express with that, or why it's important to me. So it could be an alternative to it. Yeah, but gossip, I think it's also a way of people having empathy among each other. I think it's a way of, the more I know about you, the more I can actually understand you or help you out when you're in a moment of need. So that could be also a thing.
Yeah, but there's also, because I see there's a woman at work that like has kids and yeah, and he just does it out of curiosity, like not out of like you said, wanting to know you better, for example.
Yeah.
He just wants to know
the facts of everything. Yeah, like the news flash of what's going on there. Yeah,
because this job, I mean, it's kind of boring. So
your employer's like, I saw your video.
I can get why you would wanna know some things that are going on with other people's lives, but not necessarily cool.
Talk to this guy. You just gotta enjoy what he's gotta enjoy. Gotcha. Now I see it. Also, work is different here than it is in other countries. Definitely, the work vibe and the work way of treating each other. Well, the main difference I see in work is that in work, this is gonna be like a tongue twister for me. Sorry, guys. The biggest contrast I see in work environments, either in the Netherlands and in other countries, is the way that people demand or expect things from each other, and the way they're vocal about that. So I think that's the main difference in that. Also, the work ethic, what we call the work ethic, it's a different concept completely. I see that in one side there's this idea of the 9 to 5 or the certain period, and you take lunch when you need to take lunch, and you gotta follow certain protocol in that sense, like certain time frame, and then you're good. You go and you do your life. That is not a common conception in Mexico, at least. It's you work until you have to, and if you gotta stay longer, you gotta stay longer. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know. And there's fluctuations also for lunchtime. It could be at 2, it could be at 12, it could be at 1. It doesn't really matter. And we don't follow that much that fluidity of schedule. You can see it in our punctuality, by the way, to the ones that are from the country, even South America. You know what I'm talking about. But so that's what we can. What I see is one of the differences in that. But did you work back at home?
Yeah, I think I did 1 year as a bartender.
You were a bartender?
Yeah,
that's
and
cool.
there like also was gossip, but it was like
Your style.
to a level that's not in your space.
So everybody knew, but nobody was talking about it.
Yeah, for example, oh my God, there was the daughter of one of the cooks at the restaurant.
This is coming. It's gonna happen. Okay, yeah.
So she stopped the guy And
She
then
stabbed
yeah,
a guy, like stabbed him. Oh shit.
and then the guy knocked her out and broke her nose and her and her jaw. And I was kind of in the middle of it. And then I had to go, I think, 4 times to the police to
testify
yeah,
of what happened.
yeah.
Shit, man. But you said what happened.
Yeah.
You didn't like. Were you in on either side? Do you had friends?
No.
Ah, okay.
But yeah. So the other bartender there, just because he was a friend of mine, and the day after this happened, I was at work, and he was like, "Do you know this girl from my class? She stabbed a guy, and now she's in a hospital with a broken nose and a broken jaw." And I was like, "Come on, this is such a big coincidence. If this shit that happened to me last night, yeah."
Wow.
And then he was like, "And also, do you know that her mother works here with us? She's blah blah blah."
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. So yeah, that's fast news, no? Like, so guys, if you want to make news in Bulgaria, you stab somebody. Next day, everybody will know. No, that's crazy, man. That's wild. But you gotta have like intense motivations to go ahead and stab somebody, like.
Or just be extremely drunk.
Yeah, exactly. That's enough motivation,
Okay.
I guess. Yeah, that one works. That one works. Yeah, some people get violent with alcohol, definitely. Yeah, no problem. That's wild, but well, did she miss him? Like, did she finish the job? What is he dead?
No, he's fine. Actually, he texted me that I need to go testify.
Okay.
I don't know how he found me. Yeah.
Was it like a deep wound? Like
I have no idea.
Because
I didn't see that much of it, so.
Yeah, because if she was having like a letter cutter or something like that, I would just like.
It was like a butterfly.
Oh, knife?
Yeah.
All right, she badass, huh? Like
she. By the way, guess where she had the knife?
In her armpit.
No.
Here we go. Like, this is one of those ones. No, that's one of those questions. In their butt, in her butt.
No. But
nearby?
No, but like a private part.
Like in her thighs.
No.
Like in her genitals.
No, not that private.
Like in her tits.
Yeah, in her bra.
Okay, gotcha. Happens. Good. Well managed. I mean, you got the space, you got the area, you got the parking space. You gotta do it, man. I would do it. I would hide my weapons and my weapons.
The weapon can be seen in your weapons.
Yeah, I don't have weapons as you can see here, but if I had weapons, yeah, I could hide a knife in there. Yeah, that would be cool. Where are we in the conversation? But yeah, so I see that. And what else do you see in the cultural differences?
I don't know the cultural differences, but again, for example, if something needs to be fixed, it just gets fixed.
Yeah, here.
Or starts getting fixed immediately.
Yeah.
And it's a quality job because you can literally see how much time it takes to.
And why is that it doesn't happen all around? Do you think?
I mean, in Bulgaria, because they just wanna steal the money.
Because they get the money for it and they just don't use it in what they should. Yeah. Also, I think they have bigger budgets. No?
I don't know. They have European budgets, like from the European Union, so they steal from that.
Yeah. You think it's even like the local municipality budgets are defined?
Of course, bro. The party that has the local, like the villages, they also steal from that.
But you think that the European Union has the capabilities to actually address even the local?
I mean, it has addressed it because we weren't allowed in Schengen, as you know, because of corruption. Until I think this year.
Why?
They said,
welcome back.
The Netherlands didn't let us in, so
they were like, these guys. Yeah. But well, at least the Bulgarians I've met here in the Netherlands have been cool. But I don't know. Do you know anybody that kind of doesn't resonate with the law?
You mean in Bulgaria?
No, here in the Netherlands, I haven't met.
No,
in that
I
sense.
think they're fine.
Mm.
So
The ones I've met, but mostly of the ones I've met are either students or professionals, and I think there's groups for in everything, you know. And so I haven't met. If there's another side, haven't met it. As I haven't met, for example, the other side of immigrant Mexicans in the U.S., for example. I have seen them, but I have not interacted with them. So I don't know how it is for them. It's gotta be a good conversation, by the way. Also, their English has gotta be more. No, actually, it's gotta be better than mine, by the way, because they grew in the U.S. They know their thing. Educate me, guys. Educate me, please. Yeah, that will be cool. Nice. Yeah. So in society, I see many differences. Types of discrimination, many differences too. We're not saying that the Netherlands doesn't have discrimination or doesn't have racism, by far not, but it's a different type of discrimination and racism, and it's how it works. I think in every society we are pretty radical sometimes in our views, and I think it's part of it. I think it's I don't know if it's good or bad, but we tend to understand certain patterns and make fun of them, or at least signal them, and that happens. But what do you think about that?
I think I can say for at least for when I'm at work, certain age groups get frustrated because I don't speak Dutch.
Oh, that's
and they go into
that's amazing.
What are you doing in this country if you don't speak my language? Blah blah blah.
But I gotta give that one to them, no?
Yeah, but still, like you can just move on, like not fucking be in my face about it and complain, because like I am literally, I don't give a fuck about this. I can do 10 other jobs just like this one, so
I understand.
Yeah,
but still, it's a solid point, no? So if you're in somebody's country and they want to be vocal to you about why they think it's not a wise choice to be in their country without speaking their language, I mean, it's kind of like it's not a difficult situation to be in, no? It's kind of logical in a way for somebody to, especially in this country that, I'm guessing, in their system there is, it is more common and more often that people can raise their voice about something they don't like or they want to complain about, and they're listened to, and it even has an effect. No, it has a reaction. That's why if they complain that the street is wrong, then somebody goes and fixes it. And the same with you. Maybe they're just expecting, fix it, man. Like, but what do you don't sense it like that? You feel more like an invasion, no?
Yeah, because I literally am saying, I'm sorry, I don't speak Dutch.
Yeah,
and it's like I'm not like
trying to be polite or imposing into them. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know. Like, I see the benefits of why they would do it, and I see how this can be actually quite smart to do and quite interesting to do. But I also understand the sensibility that this can trigger in terms of what do you want me to do about it? I cannot fix it right now for you, and even if you tell me right now,
I'm literally not gonna learn Dutch for this job. So.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I definitely see important that if anybody wants to stay more, I don't know, like more than 5 years in a country, it's recommendable to, at least from my perspective, to learn the language, especially because how are you supposed to call a place home? Or how are you supposed to adapt and connect to people if you don't even speak the language in which they think? No, they mainly think, and I think that's always a challenge to try to fit in, or not even fit in, but try to connect and try to build certain community without understanding the language. And that, for me personally, I see that eventually I need to just start to get my sentences in order and my expressions in order in Dutch, so that I can be more fluent about it, because that will help me way much to hear what's going on with the people and to sense what really it's going through their minds, because I think that we get a very watered down version of their identity because they're trying to translate it in English, and not even me speaking 5 years straight English. I can express all the ideas that I have.
Yeah,
in
but
that language.
exactly, that's it. Every language. So
Yeah, exactly.
and also, how long term do you think you wanna stay here in the Netherlands?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know yet. I thought firsthand it was just gonna be like a couple years, 2 3 years, but it took me longer than I was expecting to do my masters, and then I started working, and then I said, well, do I really wanna be working in a well, like it's I want to be working and always earning in pesos, or should I have like a conversion, you know? And for me, that's been kind of one of the things. Like, or do I want to work, for example, in some things in Mexico, but do I want to also at the same time have like a base, you know, like a place I come back to here in the Netherlands? So I am troubled about that one. I don't know, but definitely I want to go back to Mexico to do projects and to help in certain projects that are already happening, and be there from now and then. Definitely that's the idea. But moving back to it, I don't know yet. But I would like to. I would really love to, because I don't get the Dutch dream.
What if? Have you thought of any other places?
Yeah, I mean the Spanish dream is fantastic. You know?
I also would. We can build a sustainable community there.
Like in Spain, Spain is beautiful. So it's already way ahead of many ideas. A lot of people organize very well in Spain, and they have a great life. They live in the forest. The life is nice. It's just different. I think they really have a way more social perspective about how to organize themselves and how to carry on. And also, they have a fantastic country in terms of mountains, riverside, forests. They have everything in that respect. Beautiful sun, beautiful landscapes, wine. What do you need? No,
Good weather.
Good weather. It's fantastic. So the Spanish dream definitely is amazing. They have also decent infrastructure, not the best, not the worst, but decent infrastructure. People are fantastic, and it's lovely. I'm doing now a commercial to Spain, but you guys earn it. Like it's true. We all have the Spanish dream now. Like yeah, we were willing to move to your country to go there. And I know there might be some radical guys among you that would say, no, F this, España for los españoles, but I mean, I get it that you have now immigration issues, so I understand that. But what were you expecting? Look at your country, it's fantastic. Like, it's the minimum expectations you would actually get. It's very cool. It's very cool spots. Like, well done, guys. You did a hell of a country. That was nice. And forming that thing also, like, historically, what a interesting history that place has. As here also, no, like we're actually in ex-Spain, no, like this town, this place we're at right now was once ruled by the Spanish, and the royal family saved us, or at least their ancestors. They kind of got their shit together, and they came back and they took back the city for the people of here. So cool. Well, those were crazy times, man. Like, so would you like to live in like a time of the past, or you like where you are right now?
I think I like where I am right now, but maybe I don't know. I want to see how the reparations work, where you go to the church and pay for your sins to be forgiven.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
But that's like a 2-hour trip, no? It's not like you would like to stay there a couple months and see your luck with the Black Plague or something like that. No, okay, gotcha. No, yeah, that would.
I want to say like the most disturbing shit to the priest. See how much I would have to pay.
But he wouldn't be able to understand you, no?
No, I mean, yeah.
You would have to speak all Dutch.
Yeah, I would, with that adjustment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a glitch in the system, and somehow, somewhere you can actually talk the language that they speak. Yeah. Cool. I got you. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was thinking to myself like, it would be cool to see the Greeks, no, or the Aztecs or something. And then I was like, how am I going to talk to these guys? I don't speak Nahuatl. I don't speak I don't speak Old English or whatever the language was in that time. So. Or Old Greek, I don't understand it, but yeah, if we have that glitch, that would be fantastic to say some shit and to say some stuff. There's a historian. He even has like a YouTube channel. Like he describes a day in every type of civilization. No? Like in the nearby the Colosseum, and he says you wake up at this time, you go to the market. It smells like this. You gotta pay with these types of coins, but you're a slave, so you cannot do this or that. And it starts to give you a scene of it. I don't know where are the merchants and where are the prostitutes and where are the children, you know, and it starts to describe all these scenes to you. It's fantastic. It's a freaking pipe dream. It's very cool. It's almost ASMR, but it's nice stuff. Yeah. So that happens. And do you feel safer here, or you feel safer at home, or you just the same?
I think at home, like right now, because given the fact that a person was killed on our street.
Oh yeah.
Literally last month.
But you don't live here.
Stabbed to death.
You don't live here in Merida, no?
Yeah. But and also I'm not sure if it was last year. Yeah, last year, on one of my friend's street, another person got stabbed. So, yeah.
There's some crazy stabbing, man.
Yeah.
Well, haven't you start to go like get a little bit paranoid, because if I connect what you have said in this conversation, I can easily report to the police that wherever you are in the area, there's gonna be somebody stabbed.
Probably, and also we got I've told you this.
The Balkan curse.
But
stabbed around these people. No?
There was a person that when I was letting Samir in the place we live in, the guy just came at the door and was like, "Do you guys have something to smoke?" And I just closed the door like right in front of him. But then, I think 2 weeks ago, we got an email from the agency. We're ending
to not open the door to anybody.
Yeah,
you know?
anybody who's knocking, not open the door, because they have keys and they would never like knock and ask to be let in.
Yeah, of course. Unless they forgot their keys. No?
Oh my god. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Because apparently something happened to some other person there.
Inside that same building.
Yeah, because like they leave the door open. I don't know why. They just don't close the door.
All right, that's crazy, man. That's wild.
Which is something I also hate from back in Bulgaria.
What?
Not closing the door, because I live in like a building with I think 2 other families, and they're like, oh my god, bro, they're insufferable.
Because of so many people living there, or why?
No, they're just they don't have basic instincts and basic culture on how to do things.
But because of education, no? Or access to education? Or...
No, it's just their choice of life.
You think so?
Yeah, because they also fucking collect garbage, like shit from everywhere, like unusable pieces of trash.
Hoarders. You mean?
Yeah, and they have like
but that could be a mental illness.
Could be.
Yeah, no, it could be.
But it's
Well, not mental illness, just like a different type of perspective. Yeah. But I get it. But that could be even. Well, and social servants, they don't work with them. So.
No. I mean they're normal people, but they just choose to be
in this situation.
Yeah.
I see. That's a good one. I don't know. I have more questions about that one. But the time is running fast. The other one that, but the most important thing I want to know for today is so how do you feel with your feet?
I don't know. I feel I am gonna see a chiropractor this week, hopefully.
For your feet?
Also for my feet, but for my back too, because like they're connected.
Can we see your feet?
Yes, you can.
Alright, can you put it here on the table?
I don't know.
Show us your feet, man. Come on. yeah, that would be awesome.
That's gonna be for the Patreon.
Come on, man.
In the bio.
But you gotta give something for free, otherwise how are you gonna create traction? They gotta see how it looks, at least. Then if they want to zoom into it, or they want to see like a better pic of it, then that's what you create content, paid content for. Yeah. The question is simple: can we see your feet or not?
You can see 1 foot.
There we go.
I'm gonna add you.
You're welcome, guys. You don't need to. Oh yeah, exactly. So there we go. There we go. Yeah, show it. No, show us the dust, man. We gotta see what's in there. That's how real feet look like, guys. And yeah, no, it's a nice arc. It's a nice arc you got right there.
You cannot smell it, but you wish.
Yeah, that's why we have the vaporizer here, also vaporizer here, so we can
neutralize the smell, the stinkiness of the feet.
He's just talking shit about his. It smells like roses here. That's the truth. That's what's going on. All right, so that's it, man. I think we can close it here, and that's it. No, it's we'll talk to you guys soon. We'll talk to each other soon. We hope we have now more guests, no?
I don't know how soon it will be, but yeah.
Yeah, and we will soon also have subtitles in Spanish and in Bulgarian, and we will also have some episodes that are merely in Bulgarian or in Spanish, and those are for the Spanish speaking and Bulgarian speaking community, of course, but they will have subtitles in English, so that could be helpful. We just wanted to let you know so that you don't get like impressed. Oh, they never told us shit like that. Also, we expect to give you guys news and updates in Twitter mainly, or X,
Twitter,
whatever it's called. X, yeah, we'll put it on X, and so we can keep you posted in that sense. Where we don't have anywhere else where we can put updates, right?
Instagram.
And Instagram too. But it's more like photos and.
Yeah, I mean you can put them in the stories.
And if you really like his feet, we will do an OnlyFans page.
Oh yeah,
that could also help to create.
Not only my feet, we're gonna have like
also
hardcore feet shit. So
yeah, so like the butt definitely is gonna belong there.
There's gonna be like a finger or a whole foot in someone's butt.
Yeah, it's only until AI can replace human beings in OnlyFans. So as long as that's not replaced, we're gonna put some content until it becomes irrelevant and we cannot even make a buck out of it. So that's actually the truth. It's a way of digital prostitution, which we can later on further comment on. Yeah, monetize on also, like in a way, yeah. So at least we gotta be honest here. We gotta tell what we're doing here, and we're not lying to anybody. It's not for any inspirational shit. It's actually just for getting some money.
For literal shit, getting your literal shit on your feet.
Yeah, that's that could be one of the options, but it can be it's a bit too abstract for me. But yeah, okay, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, thank you guys, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah,
thanks, man. There we go, sister shot.